And hello again, people. Today we're going to be completely cleaning this Fiat Fiorino van from its current state into, let's say, showroom condition. There's a few little bodywork issues that need doing, but my bodywork guy can't get to me for the next week or two. So unfortunately I can't get the bodywork done, and I need it to sell the van, so I want to sell it a little bit cheaper. But they're very minor marks. You're not really an issue. So we'll get the vehicle looking as clean as possible. I'll show you every bit of the process step by step. We're going to start with the engine bay. We're going to TFR the engine and then clean it and put a special Autoglym product on it to get all the hoses and all the plastics looking like new. Then we're going to do the exterior, just a TFR. Then we're going to wash it down. Then we're going to shampoo it. Then we're going to dry it down. Then we're going to do the interior. We're actually going to do the upholstery and obviously all the plastics and dash and floor, everything. But we're going to get this upholstery looking like new. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the before and after. I've done so many of these vehicles. I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these types of reconditioning process on vehicles in order to prep them for sale in the past. So this is actually the first one I'm ever going to be filming. So yeah, I'll show you the engine bay, one sec. So plenty of dirt in there, but you'll see that as soon as I'm finished with it, or as soon as we're done, it is going to look like new. So yeah, let's get everything set up and we'll get it started. Right then, a couple of basics. Don't want to tell anyone, don't want to think that anyone doesn't know this, but obviously I'm going to say it anyway. Never put your rags or your cloths on the floor, your sponges, etc. Never put them on the floor. As soon as you do, you need to completely rinse them out, basically almost forget them, especially if you're working on high-end cars, stuff like that. So always keep them up off the floor. Bucket. If you're using a bucket, give it a rinse before. Make sure you've got no sand, dirt residue in there. We're just going to get some shampoo in there. Mix that up. Then we're going to TFR the engine and we'll wash it down with the Karcher. So I'll just show you quickly what we're about to use on the the TFR basically. So this is highly concentrated. You dilute it up to 1 in 100 parts, so it goes a long way. I tend to just do it by eye, I use, sort of a tenth to 1/5 of the total volume of whatever you're using. So yeah, this is good stuff. This is what we're about to put on the engine. Right, I'll pump this up. Let's get going. Under the bonnet, all around the back, all at the front, all up there, down there, all around the back. ECU there, we're going to want to keep that dry. Make sure it's all nice and soaked. Give it a bit of a soak. And then you'll see the magic shortly. We're going to use this over the whole vehicle. You would normally use this over the whole vehicle. You never put it on the rubbers or any aluminium bits around the window trims, anything like that, because it will burn and stain it, and you can never get it out. show you the next part of the process. So this is an Autoglym product. I'm actually an official Autoglym partner, so they come to me in the van and they drop big tubs of this off of whatever else I need. So I buy it in bulk. This is one of their products. I can't quite remember what it's called. I have no, I've run out of it. I've just rang the Autoglym guy and he's not answered the phone. So I can't quite remember what it's called, but it's a silicone based product, and I will show you the magic that it does on engine bays. Glass. It's great on plastic. There we go. That is literally it. Close that down, and that part's done. Once that's dried, I will show you the results. So that was the basics. Start with the wheels, obviously work around the tyres, make sure you get all the tyre, get all the dirt off the actual sidewalls of the tyres. Then inside the wheels, make sure you get all around the brake caliper, get all the brake dust out, front and rear. Then obviously under the wheel arches, all the way at the top, you saw all the dirt coming out the back one there on the left. It was just obviously there's mud and everything gets caked up under there, so just blast all that out. Yeah, sorry, so as I was saying, you just make sure you get all that mud out, and then you work from make sure you get all the bottom of the sill, all the way underneath, you know, make all the way under as far as you can get, and then work your way up. With the plastics and the trims, get the jet all the way in the edges of all around the door trims, all around the mirrors, just to get rid of any moss, algae, any green bits that might have been grown in there, and then work your way up. Don't go down, because you're going to wash the TFR, the cleaner product off the vehicle as you're going down, and you're going to weaken the strength of it as you're working on it. So it's better to start from the bottom and work your way up, because it doesn't allow the water to rinse the product off before you've managed to clean it. So yeah, I think that covers the basics. I personally like to check the fuel filler caps. I'll just show you what I'm looking at here. That's full of grime and dirt, and there's a vent, a drain plug in there. So if that's blocked, you'll end up getting water in your petrol tank. So, and obviously if you open that up when you come to look at the vehicle, everything else is clean, and that's disgusting. It sort of it's a telltale sign that the vehicle is not really been that well looked after. So we're going to, or not cleaned as much as it should have. So, or that it's not been cleaned properly. by me, because obviously that's not good. So we're going to TFR that and then clean all that out, and I'll show you how the difference before and after. Right, have a look at that now. Gorgeous, like new, and the drain hole is free and draining, so lovely. Right, we'll crack on. Around the whole van. I'm now going to change from this to this. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I only went as far down as the plastic trims, and that's for a reason. That's because below that is the dirtiest part, and you don't want to use your good cloth on below there. I always have a separate sponge for below the trim, so I'm going to use that one now. Right then, all done. One final rinse off, then we'll move on to the interior. Oh, obviously after drying it off. Oh no, sorry, got to do the tyres first. This is what I use on the tyres. It's amazing stuff. Autoglym rubber plus cleaner, tyre dressing. You literally just put it on. I do it on damp tyres. It's better, to be honest. It goes further and it has a good effect. It's not too thick then either. It mixes well with water. So yeah, I put it on damp tyres, and yeah, it just restores the rubber, gives it some protection against UV and stuff like that, I do believe, and it just makes it look like new. So yeah, always use this. black plastic trim, bumpers, etc. This is what I always use. When you really want to get a nice finish, you use this Autoglym bumper and trim gel. I just use a little scouring pad to apply it, and you just rub it into the plastic and try not to get it on the paint. If you do, just rub it off. It doesn't damage the paint, of course, in any way, shape or form. All Autoglym products are completely fine on paintwork, obviously, but yeah, if you get it on, you can sort of just see it smeared on, and you can tell it's been done then. So you want it to look as, you know, like factory as possible. So just try not to get it on here, just be as precise as possible. So yeah, I'll just show you me putting this on now. You'll see the difference before and after, just a tiny little dab. That's literally it. It gives it that colour and protects it, stops it fading as much in the future as well. Once you stay on top of it, it looks really good. I use this on my hand all the time, every wash. Mine was particularly bad, and it literally makes it look like new. It's like it's been painted almost. Awesome stuff. And a little bit goes a long way. I've had this bottle for quite some time now, and I've done numerous vehicles with it, probably over about 20-30 different vehicles, and it's still got a bit in there. So yeah, great stuff. So that's the exterior done. Quick walk round, show it in a bit of detail. Not bad considering it was absolutely covered in dirt. Looking a million times better now. So there we go. Next stop is the interior. So I'll save that for a separate video. I'm going to finish this film for now. As I was saying before, someone just tried to call me. I'll save the interior for a separate video, but essentially that is how you wash a car using Autoglym products. They're the products I'd recommend. I've used other products in the past, and the quality of Autoglym just goes above and beyond. I've got more other Autoglym products in there that we could be using. If we wanted to go further on this, we've got special low compound radiant wax polishes. That's absolutely fantastic, makes the car look like it's been repainted. Literally just apply with a sponge, really nice stuff as well. We'll have to do a separate video on that. But yeah, this is obviously just the van. I wanted to get it as good as possible without going into too much detail on it. You know, we've gone further than any other car dealer, I would say, would. You know, with the steps we've taken on this van so far. We're going to go further. Obviously, we're going to do the interior as well. We're going to do the upholstery deep clean. That's going to transform the vehicle. Oh yeah, let's have a look under the bonnet. And it's still drying out a little bit, but that's the result of the under bonnet treatment. I mean, I've missed a few little bits of dirt there, but I mean, nothing major. Overall, it just really makes it look a lot nicer. So we'll leave this one here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back in the next video on the interior. Don't know whether that's going to be today or not. I'll try and get it done, but yeah, thanks for watching. See you again soon.